So we've got a question here from Maureen about unemployment. So we spoke a little bit earlier on about what labour shortages might mean, and I guess she's looking at it more from the perspective of people who are facing unemployment at the moment or feel like they might be at risk of unemployment. What do the various Brexit outcomes mean for those people?
Well, in some of the bad short-term scenarios outlined by the bank, you would see a significant increase in unemployment because of the disruption that comes from a no-deal Brexit, and that would, that would come for two reasons. I think first is a sort of direct impact, right? If a car manufacturing plant cannot get the engines that it imports from Germany to be made into the car, to be assembled into the cars, then it's going to close down. There's no point in assembling a car without an engine. So there may be some direct impact, particularly in manufacturing, from a chaotic no-deal Brexit. But there'd be a bigger indirect impact, would simply be that if business and consumer confidence falls a lot, and we all stop spending, demand goes down, demand for everything goes down, and therefore there's less demand for products, shops start closing down, and that affects the wider economy. So the potential in the case of a no-deal Brexit for short-term disruption is quite significant, and I think the bank has some numbers on unemployment under this worst-case scenario, which I forget, but it's quite a significant increase. I think they talk about unemployment going up to 7.5% relative to its current 4%. So that's not quite doubling, but it's a lot.
Okay.
Over the medium to long term, we can be a bit more confident that Brexit will not impact unemployment very much at all.
Okay.
Brexit may make us poorer, but that doesn't mean more of us will be unemployed. It'll just mean that we're a bit less productive individually on average than we are now. Not that more people are out of work.
That's a really helpful kind of clarification there. One thing I've noticed is that a lot of the questions we've been asking you and a lot of your answers, there's a degree of kind of known factors and known things that will happen. But it also seems like a lot of how Brexit could play out for us is about how people respond to it emotionally, how much confidence there is, how much faith people have in what will go forward, whether people feel uncertain or unsafe. And I think that's an interesting angle for us.